The full form of the term, MOI, is medium of instruction. It indicates the language in which you undertook your course in your current or previous educational institute. For example, suppose you are a Bangladeshi student and followed the British curriculum such as GCSE, IGCSE, and GCE in high school, achieving a minimum grade of C in English in your O or A-level exams. In that case, you can request your MOI certificate from your educational institute and submit this certificate to your chosen universities in Canada. The university may waive the English language test requirement since your current or previous academic qualification acts as proof of English ability. The benefit of submitting this certificate is that you won't have to take IELTS, TOEFL, private academic or other similar exams to prove your English proficiency. This shortens and simplifies your application process, since your MOI certificate is proof you have proficiency in English. Here is a list of all universities accepting the MOI and offering international students an easier application. Please do your own research to get latest information and updates. You can also contact the university directly. 1. McGill University. English language requirement for admission. This world-class university accepts IELTS and TOEFL test scores to measure students' proficiency in the English language. This institute may also consider you for admission if you have completed the British curriculum GCSE, IGCSE, GCE O-level English or an undergraduate degree in English. To prove your MOI was in English, you will need a certificate from your institution. 2. The University of Waterloo. English language requirement for entrance. To qualify for admission, the University of Waterloo wants students to achieve at least a 7.0 band in IELTS or an equivalent score in other English language proficiency exams. Also, this university considers students for admission who have recently completed 4 years of full-time education in English and have proof of MOI. 3. University of Saskatchewan. English language requirement for admission. By acquiring a 6.5 band in the IELTS, you can easily secure your seat in your favorite course at this educational institute. Alternatively, you can apply for admission if you have studied in GCSE, GCE, CBSE, or IGCSE level or completed an undergraduate program in English, as USask is one of the MOI accepted universities in Canada. 4. The University of Manitoba. English language requirement for admission. The University of Manitoba welcomes learners to apply with a 6.5 IELTS band score or above. Students who received GCSE, IGCSE O-level or GCE A-level education, or hold a full-time degree they studied in English, can get admission too, as Manitoba recognizes MOI as proof of English ability. 5. Memorial University of Newfoundland. English language requirement for admission. To get into this university, you must achieve a 6.5 band IELTS score or equivalent score in other English language proficiency tests. You can also showcase the MOI certificate you can request upon completion of GCSE, GCE or IGCSE level education or upon completion of an undergraduate degree you took in English. 6. Brock University. English language requirement for admission. You need to achieve an overall 6.5 band score in IELTS to qualify for admission. Alternatively, you must complete a minimum of 3 years of full-time study where the primary language of instruction is English, and you must have the MOI certificate after completing your studies with a solid grade. (7) University of Regina. English language requirement for admission. This post-secondary institute welcomes international students with an overall IELTS band of 7. It also considers other students for admission who have studied in GCSE, IGCSE, GCE curricula or completed a bachelor's degree in English, and have proof of MOI. 8. Cape Breton University. English language requirement for admission. A 6.5 IELTS band score can help you secure admission to this top-notch educational institute. Also, you can submit the MOI certificate you can request after completing 2 years of study in a secondary school where English is the primary language of instruction for admission. 9. Brandon University. English language requirement for admission. Brandon University accepts international students with an overall 6.5 IELTS score. It doesn't ask for English language proficiency test scores from students who can prove their MOI was in English after completing a 3-year secondary school program at an institute where English is the language of instruction. For entry into graduate programs, you will need to hold a degree you completed in English at bachelor's level. 10. Laurentian University. English language requirement for admission. This educational institute accepts applications from students who obtain an overall 6.5 band score in IELTS. Also, it acknowledges MOI certificates from students after they complete 3 years of full-time education in an institute where English is the language of instruction.